a Xie Dingjiasheng and a Bald Johnson. Two top Hollywood bosses. But have a different lifestyle. Wake up. Sleeping in the big bed alone. Jason is accompanied by a cow. Mandatory landing is 200 push UPS. Then I beat 12 raw eggs for breakfast. And Jason opened the fire and prepared himself a delicate egg pancake. Go out with a special secret recipe. Please select large flat card. Jason drives McLaren. A little time. Stand up and sweat like rain. Jason Jacques came to the bar. Drank beer leisurely. Such a life. Which one do you prefer? Please hit two people with different natures in the comment section. But have the same hobby. That's touching. Tight-fitting cow. The extraordinary ease of using report repairs. Punch one by one directly. Easy 6 islands. Jason is exquisite and flexible. Acting decisively, online mechanics kicked the enemy out of the window with one kick. Both of them are top secret agents. The efficiency is in the CIA. First, the two of you received a call at the same time. When I heard that the partners who worked together were each other last time. My. When the two met, they showed hostility. No one accepts no one. Even the trash talk in front of the boss even almost shot it. The boss gave them a task. It turned out to be a few days ago. The CIA dispatched a small team of agents on a mission. They are toxic and a super virus that can change any DNA series. This virus is extremely harmful. Can spread through the air and lock the speed for a period of time. Speed will die within 24 hours. With the explosion of a grenade. Stroke begins to tremble. In the strong output of female agent Hobbs Shaw, they also quickly took control of the situation. Also successfully cracked the safe password. The other side. A man in black is coming fast on the streets of New York. Obviously the purpose of his trip is also for the virus. This person's name is trademarked because his body gene has been changed. So it has a mechanical combat function. Very fast response. Kill a few agents just below the battle list. Xiao Wu is crazy about his output, but the opponent who is blessed by the machine is already invulnerable. One hand becomes all the bullets of the moment. In a hurry, Xiao Wu had to drive away. The dog is attacked by the opponent. The truck crashed directly through the fence. Roll over accidentally. In order to prevent the germs from falling into the wrong hands, he resolutely injected the virus directly. Then he fled to Yayao. When Sang Biao arrived, there was only one empty box left. He was very angry and ended all the remaining agents. Then I called to love the car, a big battle, and the target was sent as soon as it was touched, and the message that Xiao Hu treasoned the country and went on the virus was also passed. The uproar through the media. In order to avoid such public opinion storms, they began to disguise in the afternoon, but they disguised themselves even more strongly. Still can't escape Johnson's fiery eyes and golden eyes. The seemingly weak little general body completely relaxed his vigilance but soon let him. Made him pay a heavy price. Fortunately, the gun body is made of steel and iron. But in the face of absolute power, Xiao Wu can only handle it obediently, and the other side of the section is filled with Xiao Wu's residence survey. The person who placed the bid on this move found that. Jason pulled out the shotgun under the table. Start counterattack. But the opponents are all kinds of players who take turns to play directly. Jason was caught off guard, but my grandson in society. Everyone has never directly picked up the tools on the ground during exercise to output a burst of output to the enemy. Facing a grenade that is about to explode. A quick taxi successfully turns off the switch. 95 Fei brought back what is Shi Qiangson when he made a call. He opened his hand with a necklace and then broke free from the restraints. He talked about a pistol on the back of his hand. When Dong Jiangsheng came back, he was targeted by a small 50 shot. At this time, Jason also rushed to the scene. Just when the three of them are in a deadlock. Can dance. Tell the truth that the virus is in your body. The voice just fell. An explosion outside directly overturned everyone. This black warrior arrived. Ding Tong's official bid. They shoot. The two are fast and the object of the lawsuit is that the virus is directly in front of the two. Zhang Xiaohu takes away. They jump down from a 100-story building. Here we have a small pause. Here we open the comment area. 26 pieces of keyboard tuning products. Enter FT, put your dictionary in the comment area, if you can type the rich woman's. It means that you will have to fight for 10 years less, and at the same time, long press the like and also have special effects illustrations. End the video and continue. In desperation, the two men looked at each other, suggesting that they launched a counterattack and bounced the remaining two enemies. When they came to the window, the two decided to be aggressive. Wash your hands but jump down. Please parameter student damage. Huaxia Jason took the elevator to descend rapidly, and he felt that the falling speed was too slow. Just let go of your hands and fall straight down. Hit the first person. Jansen's life in the United States. Jason gloating. He is very angry. Rushed directly towards the elevator. Fortunately, this glass was produced after the Chinese duo machine YY trash talk. Stand up here and fly down. Xiao Wu at this time has woken up. The rope with the dagger song dropped on the glass together with the scatter mark. Form a waterfall down. Broken glass falling on the card. Stand up and say to the other party. QQ. Then there is a regime. But in the eyes of the superscript, All of this is in slow motion and was directly punched by the opponent. Jason also rushed to pick up the machine gun. Achievement versus superscript strike. But the other party is already invulnerable and the two looked at each other. Then he walked to the opponent and took a punch, but he curled up quickly and was recognized in the eyes of the opponent. The slow speed Jason was also beaten. You knocked down at the location to watch Jason get into danger, forced yourself to pick up a grenade and blow up the vehicle. Marked the other three to run away. And Sang Biao also called his chariot team. Flew to catch up with the two sides and played a game in the city. Chase the war. Deep in love out of the arm and smashed hard. But this name tag is chasing after. The classic picture is about to appear. Everyone, please don't blink. This operation. Can you make a quick turn for them to 666 and the opponent can't dodge it? Flying directly to the bus. Successfully got rid of the superscript aircraft. The superscript on the aircraft was directly broken in 3 heads. After that, Shang Biao once again controlled the media center to propagate the topic of the virus that the two had stolen. The situation arises again. The most important thing to wait is to quickly take out the virus in Xiao Wu's body, so they based on Johnson's previous investigation. Found Dr. Li. Only he can take the virus out. Didn't you say when you saw Xiao Wu? The virus must be removed within 48 hours. Otherwise, the face will be a global infection. There are only 2 ways to remove the virus at the moment. Type 1 person burning. Obviously this method is either the second method or one needs to be found. Fa has grown up at a military base. Want to go in? It's harder than climbing. Obviously. Such an exciting game is what Ershin wants. Then the 3 came to Moscow. Met with Jason's good friend, Sister Society. Naturally made a careful plan. If you don't get into the tiger's den. They made a bold plan. Because of the social structure and beauty. He was sent to Sang Biao's hand Li Sang Biao and Xiao without any doubt. Accept directly. Song Biao and his group also set off quickly. Going to a secret military base, everyone knows that this is a plan of theirs. The 2 came to skydiving directly at an altitude of 10,000 meters. Enter the base. Fall in love with time bomb. The 2 rushed into the room with 16 vows of various kinds. Jason's side, there is a small soldier, and Johnson's side has only one big guy. The big man came over. I was knocked down by a heavy punch against the wall. He looks at Jason in a peaceful way now. Although I chose the wrong door. Very good. These little shrimps were all thrown down by him, and the second person entered the second level. But when they open, it is indeed angry to greet them. The relationship between scrubbing and brushing. The wind of 2066 only hands as to wash white. The whole body is tied up by a large number of children and enjoying the pleasure brought by the electric trip. On the other side, Dr. Li is mentioning the virus on Wu's body. Take advantage of the other side not paying attention to Xiao Wu and kill the 2 first places. Extraction equipment taken from it. Taipei's loyalty did not join the crowd. Sang Biao. Song Biao is very calm because this gun needs fingerprints to unlock. At this moment, you were not rushed by the musketeer in time. Spitfire directly upwards. The 2 also broke free and changed speed to counterattack Jason and Xiao who drove away. The bottle body also came to the moment when a big truck was exploding. Earth-breaking wall rushed out. Shang Biao also flew after him. Even sent a combat drone. Jason was chased by everyone. Entering the alley, but Jason's car skills are really not good. Where can you go? He can successfully traverse. Even facing the drone bombing, a flying body broke through the window. Excuse me, but there are too many drones and they are shooting wildly at him. Jason drove the car on the pedal. Flip 180 degrees in the air and pull out the pistol. The drone landed steadily. In order to get Xiao out of danger, the 2 decided to throw a ball in the air. Direct 201 face to face. Then Jason made an emergency brake 95 and flew out. Song Biao flew up and jumped into the air. Summon the motorcycle to chase again. Jason was born on fire. Better to increase the throttle. Remember to jump to Shanghai. There was an explosion in the factory behind the body. Sang Biao also followed up and the 3 met in the car. Jason rushed up first but was given a punch by the opponent. Almost fell. Stopped and picked up the weapon and output to the opponent but was caught by the opponent. Kick Fei directly, Jason picked up the scissors from the back. Join the opponent's neck but the opponent is too strong and more restrained, throwing the 2 together. At this time, the building behind him just fang him. You just hit the bid. The 2 escaped again. The 3 have nowhere to go. The man who had to go home cheeky in his life has not been home for 25 years. I got a punch when I opened the door. Do you say that this laugh should be played? I would like to ask you to answer the question. At this time, the mother appeared and the mothers all over the world are the same. I go tomorrow. After experiencing 2 failures for the superscript on the other side, it will become thinner outside. Transform my body again. He transformed himself into the strongest warrior. They are fully armed and ready to start the final counterattack. But standing up, they only have long contradictory cards. How to shoot even if you don't even have a gun. But the real man. Never fear. Even if there is only 1 iron rod. They let the small 5 black enemy weapon system. Can briefly control the time the opponent fires. So everyone is united. The beginning is not a trap. Soon others launched an offensive. The organs that set off all the way. When the war is touched, the hair-cutting muscles show them the pre-war warmth of the primitive tribe, and they mark it as taunting tan. He ordered everyone to pick up. But I found that the weapon has been running water. Then the wall knocked a pot lid and a car exploded in front of me. Then Jason fell and everyone started to spray fire. One person was surrounded by the fire. A group of fierce men rushed up. Fight with the enemy. A group of people beat from midnight to dawn. In such an unarmed duel. You are not the opponent of these brawny men at all. Look in the wrong form and call for a helicopter. Little 5 for children to extract viruses. Fall into the opponent's hands again. Seeing the other party is ready. The two had to drove into the truck and chase after him. Itinerary is ready for the biggest electronics. Jason drove the car up the hill and pulled the helicopter with a chain heavier than this gun. The two decided to pull the plane down. My embarrassing scene appeared. Raise the arm. Fortunately, when will the country brothers appear? I strolled into a car in front. Brothers appear one after another. Hang with one after another. Just tow the plane. Song Biao is not reconciled. So he was going to drag the vehicle into the sea. So this classic scene appeared. A small executive order moved the device and a huge force instantly pulled the truck back to a safe position. Child time. One-man weapon system restoration. It blasted the convoy directly, but at this time the opponent had already stepped into the trap. The vehicles that stepped on the back of the mechanism were blown up one after another. Seeing Zillion was used up. Youth goodbye big water. Grab the chain. Roared abruptly and turned the plane down. 2013 fell into the abyss with a helicopter. In the end, the three also ushered in the ultimate showdown. The war begins. The regime of the two is still slow in the eyes of Sang Biao. I was violently beaten by the opponent, no matter how flexibly Jason reached out. But the other party. A motivation. Fly him a few meters. This is a fight between 3 muscular men. It also explained what is called fist and fist to meet and the two start to work together. This time Jason attracts firepower. Form a heavy smash. Knock down the opponent. The two found that each other was not invulnerable. Then the two cooperated more and more. One go up and beat. Another hairstyle. Under such tacit cooperation, the other party was completely broken. At this time Xiaohu also completed the virus extraction. He was educated by others. But at this time, the sudden loss system fell into the sea. In the end, the evil is overwhelming. Jason and Johnson join forces. True justice has once again saved the earth. But is this over? Not at all. This war is about to begin. I am Jun Mo at the end of the film.